Heather, do you see the benefits in this, or is it absolutely ridiculous?
Well, I am over the age of 40, and I will say whenever I deal with a doctor, I would much prefer they use terms that I have to Google. It just makes me more comfortable. But I can also say, I mean, I have young kids, and whenever they go to the doctor, we do use, that little chart with the pictures, and that does help them understand what the doctor is trying to communicate for them. So I can see for other people that maybe have limited speech, or there's a communication gap, or for kids, I can see how that would be helpful. For me, myself, though, I love the 14-letter Google terms.
I think I'm with you. Nichole, how do you feel about that? Because I'm thinking maybe as guys, because we always say that guys don't really like to talk about things, is it maybe geared towards us?
I got to tell you, Nick, when I first saw this, I thought it was an absolutely terrible idea. But the more I read the research, I looked into the study. I mean, these are PhDs and scientists that have actually done the research. And when you really look in the study, it actually makes sense. In fact, I think that this is a move toward humanity. And I think it's an act of kindness. I can't tell you how many times that I've met someone that I thought was a little bit stoic, maybe a little bit stiff. And I thought, man, I don't really connect with this person. But then maybe a couple hours later, they send me a text with a high five. And I'm like, oh, they are human. For far too long, doctors have distanced themselves from the general population. And I think this is the right move, provided that we have the right kind of education behind it. We've got to let the general public know what these emojis are. There's got to be a universal library that we all understand. And but I think it's a good move.
Looking at it as a way that we're not dumbing down, but including more people in the actual conversation. Well, Nichole, let me ask you this, following up on that. Could this be better in theory than in practice? How would you feel if your doctor actually started sending you emojis instead of giving you the choice of actually spelling out that 14-letter topic that he wanted to talk about?
I'll tell you, if I got it today, Nick, like if I got a text from my doctor or a letter from my doctor with emojis, I think it was, spam, or it was a spoof. I would not think it was real. So there has to be education around it, why they're doing it. But I will tell you that my wife and I took care of my elderly mother-in-law, and we did that for 7 years with late-stage Alzheimer's. And we got a lot of information from doctors that most of it we couldn't read. If I had a few different symbols in there that I could pick out, oh, this is a good one, or maybe this is not such a good communique, I think it would have been better. I think we'd have been better off.
Heather, I want to follow with you on that. Same thing?
Well, yes, I think that's actually, a lot of times the way we communicate is really targeted towards people that are, the average. But there are so many people that have neurological conditions that are maybe dealing with an illness, or kids, or there's a language barrier of some sort. So anything we can do to help communicate and allow people to speak for themselves and understand for themselves is a good thing.
And I remember having a communications professor once saying to me, the most effective way to communicate is in a language and form that everyone understands. Nichole Williams and Heather McGinley, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.